Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Walker with another carry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And this guy can be everywhere. Kyle Hamilton getting there to drop it for a loss. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Smith. It's caught. Lockett. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Cook running right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass. So 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Ravens at 3 and 5, 2 games under 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Partner, you know when we call it a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize he's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal following that gain of 17. They'll run with Cook. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Jackson now. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. A little careless with a football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Toss left side for Walker. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Again, it's Walker. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out a port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Jackson on first down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. Tucker with the extra point. That makes this a 9-point game. 3rd down and short, and everything well executed. He not only gets the 1st down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason,
taking it right down Broadway, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 2. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Odell Beckham, 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Smith. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And he'll go in the box as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now Smith. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Ravens will take over. The Ravens offense and OBJ out for another series. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Here's 3rd and 6. Play action. Now Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Back to the air. Smith on 2nd down. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Walker now at 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Geno. Short throw to Disley. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Smith. Not wasted time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Geno now to throw. This is caught. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Myers' kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you're running, don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. That's caught inside the 20. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with a hometown past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson on second down. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And quickly, they get to the line. First down, here's the run with Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Inside the 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. And now Beckham with career touchdown number 60, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Cook, they'll try and run it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Now Gino on first down. Left side complete to Lockett. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. To throw is Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Straight ahead, Walker. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now Gino. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Smith here, an audible at the line. Here's Smith on first down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's Walker.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's Smith now on second down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
Here's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, very smart play right there. Pocket collapsing around him. Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoided the sack.
Myers' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Now marching back onto the field. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A heck of a way to start the fourth quarter, just south of 40 yards on the pickup. Back now in Baltimore. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Mario Edwards Jr. there to bring him down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play.
And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed, and it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less in a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4, that's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, it's Walker. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Smith. This complete to Lockett. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. He had the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet, but at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. They run again on 1st down. Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Jackson setting up the screen for Cook. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more 1st down to help salt this one away. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Cook again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 6. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Ravens look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick return, I suppose. But you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
On 1st down, Smith. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
Smith's throw into the hands of Fan.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Throwing again is Smith.
Going right back to Fan.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they... Love the tenacity.